This is going to be a little bit of a short video, but also a bit of a weird one. It's going to be a little bit unconventional, but basically I've had a whole bunch of you guys. Obviously there's a lot of doubts. We've just seen DEC go from 10 times what I used to see it at to now, what, 3.7? So it's still 3.7 times what it should be, or what it was pegged at, but it's still no longer 10 times what it should be pegged at. So there's a lot of doubt, a lot of FUD. We also have seen SPS drop quite significantly. It's now at, if we go here, I think it's 15. So, okay, nope, it's dropped even more. It's 0.143, and we've seen it at a height of above $1. So there's a lot of people fudding, there's a lot of people asking me questions, and I'm just going to answer some basic ones. So the first question I'm going to answer is, do I think Chaos Legion packs will be worth more or the same as Untamed? And to that answer, the answer is simply no. Do I think that a Chaos pack could one day be worth the same price that an Untamed pack is now? So do I think a $4 pack of Chaos Legion could be worth $45? That's a different question. But just like how I never would think an Untamed pack will be worth the same price as a beta pack, or beta pack will be worth the same price as a alpha pack. Because obviously the earlier on the addition of a pack, the more scarce it is, the more rare it is, and that's just how it's been. There were 500,000 alpha packs, 1 million beta packs, obviously alpha and beta combined, so their cards were more combined, but there were 1.5 million Untamed, and then there was 15 million Chaos Legion packs. So just the fact that there's 10 times more. So if we do get to a stage where this game is so big that there's a huge demand for all the Chaos Legion packs after it sells out, and Chaos Legion is selling at $40 a pack, then what you'll have is you should have Untamed packs selling at over $100, or at least double the price, if not maybe even as ridiculously as 10 times the amount. So as long as the player base grows, I think we're in a good position for that to achieve and that to happen. And honestly, as far as this hit to SPS and this hit to DEC, I think it's a good thing. I think what needed to happen and what caused the whole growth and the value of Splinterlands was that there were two things holding it back. The one was that the SPS drop happened, so everyone suddenly wanted to get this new token and get in on the DAO. The second thing that happened is collection power became a very, very big source of value, because people needed collection power in order to climb the ranks and get from Bronze League or Novice League up into Silver, up into Gold, up into Diamond. You needed that collection power, and there was just too many players and not enough power to go around. But with these 15 million packs, that solves the issue. That's why we're seeing cards now. So now cards are no longer being priced because of their collection power. You're not buying cards just for the sake. Like, I remember I was like, oh guys, the cheapest way to get into Silver 3 is you just buy 3,000 Heatsmiths in order to just have the power to get there. So people are no longer having to pay that, I'm going to call it collection power tax, because you're no longer halted by collection power. Now cards are worth their value for just being a good card. So you'll straight away see, instead of legendaries being the same price, you'll see now, because there's so many and they're so available in the market, worse legendaries are worth a lot less than good legendaries. And I'm not saying that that was never the case, but you'll see that in these new airdrop cards, this one is a lot worse than this one. Where it used to just be, there was a flaw because of collection power. So these two are still always the worst, but now you can see a significance in price because of collect. So this card's even worse because it's got really bad, and the only use for this card actually is collection power. The other question is now the best time to buy? So I actually think the answer is no. I think if you were to wait a little bit more, as more and more packs get opened, I think prices could actually even continue to drop more. At one stage, I actually predicted that the new Chaos Legion Summoners would hit $1, or I say conservatively $2, but I was saying, ooh, it could even drop as cheap as $1 each. But they're still around the $3 mark for the bad ones and around $4 mark for the good ones. Obviously, the legendary ones are still coming, but Quinks is dropping significantly from, I think it was $60 to now $30. But I still think that we're still just seeing the tip. I think once we get to about 10 million packs with maybe 60% open, because obviously of these 6 million packs sold, a lot of people are holding them. There's a lot of people opening them, but I still think that we got a long way to go. I think once we get to about halfway through this thing, at about 10 or 11, that's probably when it's going to be the best time to buy. Right now, people are still... Actually, no. I think the market's more or less established by now. So what I'm going to do is, in the future, I'm going to continue to... I'll start building budget videos again and helping you guys build your decks and helping you guys get out of bronze. But is now the best time to buy? Yes and no. I think yes, because for the sake of yourselves, build your deck, enjoy your deck, grow it from here, get into certain power levels, start earning these reward cards, earn your DEC, earn more SPS, like go for that. And then yeah, like I think we saw lands hit a very low price. I think the cheapest I saw a plot sell for was like 370. So I'm happy that plots are now shooting back up, as people are no longer selling and fudding to quickly buy some packs. The last thing that I got asked was, I had a sub ask me, he said, hey, I unboxed a... This is actually, I don't actually know the answer, so I'd like to see your guys' opinion on this. But I got asked the question, hey, I unboxed a gold fiend. Do you think I should keep it or sell it for a different, or trade it for a different gold foil legendary? So I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. So the argument is, most fiends are roughly in the middle of the pack. Like there are some there are some Chaos Legion legendaries that are worth more than them. There's a lot more worth less. So they roughly sit in the middle of the pack. But here's the thing. With fiends, you will use them a lot more than you will use some of the other monsters. So you'll get that gold foil legendary bonus in DEC. However, a fiend level up is nothing significant. It's normally 1 speed compared to a monster level up, which is huge. So I can give you an example. Chaos Dragon is the best example. Any of the top monsters are good examples. Uriel, when he levels up, so when you look at stats, when he's at level 1, he doesn't have heal. When he's at level 2, he gets a really strong ability like heal. Grum Fireblade, he gets Void. Chaos Dragon gets the best one, which is Blast. The Queen gets Amplify. But if you look at a Fiend, you don't get anything but a speed. So Fiends are only valuable... Like, the difference between a level 1 Fiend and a level 2 Fiend is very, very insignificant. You want that level 4 Fiend for that extra ability to impact the game. So even things like a Void Dragon. So Void Dragon is a really bad example because they just get 1 HP. So if it's a Void Dragon, the bonus you get is trash, where most cards, like a River, will get an extra ability, which will significantly impact the card and how it's played. So even Desert Dragon gains Pierce and a damage. So like, I think Void Dragon is the really bad exception, but you really want the Desert Dragon. So even other cards like Lyra, she'll gain 1 extra damage. Ice of the Fang will get 1 extra damage. This guy probably doesn't get a damage. Okay, he gets 1 damage as well. So that's my point. Even though you won't use the monsters as much, you still get a huge bonus to them. Where with the Fiends, you'll get the gold bonus and you'll use them more. So in my opinion, but then on the other hand, if you're playing a gold foil tournament, you might want the Fiends more than you want the legendaries, because you'll use the Fiends a lot more in the tournament and they could help you win and get that extra advantage. So I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. Personally, I would always take a monster over a gold foil Fiend, just because unless it's a Void Dragon, you get 1 extra damage or a whole new ability to the card, where with the Fiends it's only 1 speed and extra DEC. So you guys let me know what you guys would pick. Cheers. So the first thing I need to just say is I woke up this morning and I came onto my computer and I just want to go through some of these amazing subs that I've acquired over the last year of doing YouTube. One of you guys in one single purchase using my referral code was so amazing and bought the 8,000 packs, which would then give you 2,000 packs, because in one exchange I got $400 in credits. So I just want to say a huge thank you to whoever you are. I'm not too sure if there's a way that I can actually find out which individual referral did it, but all I want to say is thank you so much. This is really appreciated, and going forth in every video I will be doing, I'm going to give away a pack, and that will come from your 400 and your kind generosity. So I think just to start this video off, type down in the comments down below one of us, and then I'll pick one of you guys to win. So just type in the comment one of us and dash, and then put in your Splinterlands IG name, and I'll send it one of you guys in the next video. I'll put you guys in there. So just a huge thank you, like a huge like shout out to you and everything you've done. This is just me paying it back and sending that positivity and paying it forward. But the main reason I'm here right now is we're doing the airdrop. So I did 700 packs just so that I can make sure that I get 2 of each. Question is, how many gold foils am I going to get, and how lucky am I going to get? So guaranteed I should get 2 of each, but let's see what happens. And check rewards. Come on, give me that luck. Gold foil, gold foil. Okay, so we got a little bit more lucky. We got 1 extra already. Not the best, but still better than nothing. And let's see the next one. Okay, so the main thing is I want the Grum would be the best, but I'm happy. Okay, so no luck there. Okay, that's fine. So this is the big one. This is the one that I want. I really would love, because Bloodlust is one of the most broken things in this game. It is so strong, and there's a way to make this guy so good. Like, this guy is so broken. Like, creating Bloodlust in a non-gladiator card is so dangerous. This card is so good. Okay, so please, I would ideally like 3 to 4, or even better would be a gold foil. Please, give me that Grum. You know what? It's not the worst. I got lucky on 2, so I'll take that. That makes me happy. Let's see his stats. Okay, so just let's look at Grum's stats. I think $14 a piece. Not the best, not the worst. I think all these big whales. But let's see. Level 3 is actually, level 2 is really strong. Like, you get 2 more HP, which is huge, because then it's more Bloodlust that you can get. and then Void will just help even better with Void armor. Like, this guy does for... What this guy actually does is actually huge. Okay, so I like the level 2 Grum. Okay, so with a Ilsa, you definitely need the level 2 just for that extra damage. Scavenger and Sneak. Ideally you get the stun, but Scavenger and Sneak is good enough to start with. What else? And then Lyra. Okay, so you're 8. And, okay, same thing. You want the level 2 just for that extra 1 damage to start before you get the extra ability. Okay, so overall, I'm not too unhappy. I'm not too happy, but that said, I'm okay. How's this doing? So please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. And if you're a new player, please use the promo code and I'll happily send you the 0.5 US dollars back to you. It just lets me know that people are watching and using the promo, and I'm helping new players join the community. Also, if you find me on the Discord, just pop me a message. I'll happily delegate any of the new players some power.